Hello, hello. This is also coming to a close for our interviews for the year, but this is the best one. And we want you to pay attention because we are going to give you some great leadership advice. So I'm here in the studio with Jen, and Jen's going to tell us about her practice and how she can help all of you, veteran owned businesses, women owned businesses, all these passion products, not for profits. You can't have a business and not have leadership skills. It's just not happening. So tell us your story, Jen, and how you got into consulting and coaching.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much, Elizabeth, for having me today. So my journey actually started in theater. I wanted to be on stage, I wanted to be in films, and so that's what I went to college for, which I think has really helped me in my business because I'm not afraid to take risks. I can get up and publicly speak. I mean, that certainly helped. After college, I graduated with my theater degree, went out to California to pursue the dream of being in Hollywood, and just got completely shut down. I mean, after 3 years of constant rejection and failure, I came back to the East Coast having no idea what I wanted to do. And I ended up just getting a temp job at a hospital. Met this woman who ended up being a great mentor and leader for me. She just really showed me what it meant to have compassion for the people that are on your team and push them out of their comfort zone so they're constantly growing. And so I was in operations leadership for about 5 years under her. And then I went back to school, got my master's program. And in that work, I realized what I really loved was coaching and guiding and teaching. And I learned about this whole learning and organizational development world in organizations. So I shifted over to work in organizational development at another hospital. And that led to us moving out to Colorado from the East Coast, and I got a role with the state of Colorado leading their learning programming. And then that led to a director position with another organization, a nonprofit health plan. And I was their director of learning and organizational development. So, this journey, I was teaching and developing workshops and leading the learning strategy and coaching one to one. And I loved all of that, but I wanted to take it externally. As you move up in leadership, sometimes you do less of the doing and more of the guiding and the visioning. And while I enjoyed that, I missed doing more one to one coaching and designing workshops and teaching and facilitating. And so the last couple of years, that's what I've been focused on is really honing in on leadership and team development, helping leaders better navigate their workload, create capacity to do more of the strategic work. So higher levels of leadership, usually director level and above, building their confidence, focusing on strengths, and really building high performing, engaged teams.
Yeah, and it's so important, because you're so good at your job, you're academically smart,
Mhm.
you've got all your qualifications, but especially I think for women, to lead a team in a male-dominating world,
Yeah.
that when I was vice president marketing, and I had a team, and to get the team to perform under you, and you have to step up, you can have all your emotional baggage with you at the time. And so, give us some holiday or New Year tips for leaders who are struggling to get their best out of their teams.
Yeah. So, one of the practices that I've had since I was in formal leadership and I continue in my business is to take some time to reflect on the past year. So, I block off a half day usually to think about what went on over the past year. What were the wins? What were the wins for me? Wins for the team? What strengths did I lean into? What did I learn? Where are there missed opportunities? What didn't go so well? Where does the team need more support from me? So there's a number of questions that I'll dig through to really reflect on the past year and then start planning for the new year. How do I want to show up in the new year? How do I want my team to show up? If I'm going to show up this way, if they're going to show up this way, what What do we need to learn? What do we need to grow into to get there? So I think taking time to reflect, even if it's just an hour before the end of the year or an hour blocked off that first week of the year to really reflect and pause, think through the things that were good and bad and the ugly from the past year, and then how you really want to approach the new year. Picking some goals or targets for yourself, I think, is one of the ways that can help you start off right, the year right, and a foundation. And I will say, I was on a call earlier today with an individual who we did this exercise. And one of the things that he uncovered for himself is, I feel real drained because I have not been working in my strengths the past year. And I don't know that my team has either. So that for him is a huge theme for the new year is how do we lean more into our strengths, the things that energize us, and how can I get my team to do the same? So instead of me trying to hold them accountable, let me figure out what are the bright spots, what's going well, where are they really energized? Let's build off of that to help minimize the areas of opportunity. So the reflection and the strengths-based approach, I would say, can be really helpful for them.
Oh, wow. That's such great advice. So there you have it. Sharpen those skills. And she also has a boot camp. What's your website? How can people reach you and get this fabulous coaching and get themselves ready for the new year?
Sure, they can reach out to my website. I'm at jenrecla.com, JenRecla.com. I've actually filled my boot camp. So the doors have closed because I'm at my max capacity. However, I will be running another one in the new year. And there is a wait list people can sign up for. There's a free delegation tool on the website as well. I offer a newsletter that people can sign up for. And I'm also very active on LinkedIn. You can find me on LinkedIn. I post almost every day about various leadership tips and stories.
So there you have it. So make sure you enjoy all these great tools. And thank you so much for giving us your time and safe travels. And we shall see you in the new year. So thank you so much.
Thank you.